In the heart of Africa, where the pulse of life beats strong and vibrant, the sun rises over a land rich with history and wonder. Today, we marvel at the intricate web of ecosystems, where elephants roam, lions stalk, and myriad creatures call these sprawling landscapes their home. But what if we could journey back in time, beyond the horizon of our current understanding, into an ancient world where life took on unimaginable forms? We journey back to 98 million years ago to witness one of the most remarkable hunts in prehistoric history. Carcharodontosaurus earned its name shark-toothed lizard due to its unique hunting style and the shape of its teeth, which resembled those of a shark. Armed with serrated, blade-like teeth specifically designed to inflict deep lacerations, they employed swift hit-and-run tactics against the sauropods, ultimately bringing them down through relentless blood loss. But that's not the most terrifying aspect. Carcharodontosaurus is believed to have hunted in packs, allowing them to take down such massive prey more effectively. An adult paralititan poses a significant risk, so instead of engaging directly, they often create chaos among the herd to isolate the youngest or the weakest. The giant male alerts the herd, triggering a surge of panic among them. The plan is effective. It emphasizes the necessity of identifying the most vulnerable among the giants. Taking down prey that weighs more than 8 times your own size will require a considerable amount of time and effort. The pack alternates in using their shark-like teeth to inflict deep, gaping wounds on the giant's legs. Hopefully, the goal is to infect it, weaken its strength and hinder its ability to stand while it endures its injuries. Or simply faint due to excessive blood loss. As the night draws to a close, it appears that the Paralititan successfully remains upright, poised for the dawn of a new day. The Carcharodontosaurus pack appears weary, yet the subtle signs of the giant's struggle to walk enable them to simply trail behind, allowing the prey's injuries to do the work. The gentle giant lacks the energy to rise, so by remaining on the ground, it becomes an easy target. This kill will sustain an entire ecosystem, providing a crucial food source for various species for weeks to come. The climate of prehistoric North Africa varied throughout the Mesozoic. The region likely had tropical to subtropical climates, characterized by lush vegetation, extensive floodplains, and diverse ecosystems. One particular dinosaur thrived in these conditions, flourishing in the abundant floodplains and vibrant tropical landscape. This young adult Spinosaurus measures approximately 14 meters in length, or 45 feet, and weighs nearly 7 tons, destined to become one of the largest carnivores to ever walk the earth. One of the most distinctive features of the Spinosaurus is its skull, which, upon closer examination, resembles that of a crocodile. With its nostrils elevated, it would be perfectly suited to hover above the water, patiently waiting for fish to swim by. Debate continues about whether it was more of an aquatic dinosaur. However, a 2021 study suggests that an aquatic lifestyle is unlikely. The findings indicate that it had a rigid body structure, which would hinder effective swimming. Although its tail may have been adapted for propulsion, the overall rigidity of its body would present significant challenges in the water. Unlike modern crocodiles that rely on stealth to hunt their prey, the sail of the Spinosaurus and the positioning of its eyes and nostrils suggest that it may not have been able to employ such tactics effectively. This suggests that their lifestyle revolved more around the edge of the water than the water itself, indicating that the Spinosaurus may have preferred inland water sources over coastal habitats. Given our suggestion that it was more of a terrestrial animal than an aquatic one, how did it hunt on land? The answer lies in its posture. With its center of gravity positioned closer to its legs and relatively short limbs compared to its body size, it likely lacked the speed to be an effective predator. This suggests that it may have been more of a scavenger than an active hunter. However, scavenging was not always a straightforward task. An adult male Carcharodontosaurus have picked up the scent. Typically, these two avoid confrontation to prevent serious injuries. But this time, neither is willing to back down. Measuring approximately 12.5 meters, or 41 feet in length, and weighing around 7 tons, it could easily rival the Spinosaurus in terms of competing for prey and scavenging carcasses. After the defeat, he needs to lay down to rest. Fighting for food and incurring injuries was unwise. Meanwhile, a herd of Ouranosaurus meandered gracefully along the opposite bank of the river. This gentle dinosaur is close related to Iguanodon. The size is approximately 7 meters or 22 feet and weighing close to 2 tons. Spinosaurs tend to overlook this prey, as they lack both the speed to catch it and the stamina to pursue it effectively. The herd is likely just migrating through the neighborhood in search of safer ground. The most distinctive characteristic of Ouranosaurus is undeniably the impressive sail that adorns its back. This sail extended the full length of the dinosaur's rump and tail, resembling that of the Spinosaurus. The neural spines suggest a unique evolutionary adaptation, possibly for thermoregulation, display, or another as yet undetermined function. As the days pass, the herd steadily makes its way to their nesting site, seeking refuge from potential predators and the safety of the open plains. As nightfall approaches and visibility dwindles, they must hurry to reach safety. Little do they know, they are being silently stalked from the shadows. The male Carcharodontosaurus carefully observes the herd, knowing they will soon pause to rest, patiently waiting for the ideal moment to choose its next target. The Ouranosaurus is faster, which means it must be patient and wait for an opportunity as its prey approaches. Their vision is somewhat restricted in the depths of darkness, preventing them from spotting the lurking Carcharodontosaurus hidden in the shadows. Big hunters rely on ambushing their prey, closing as much distance between it and its chosen victim. The female Ouranosaurus couldn't react swiftly enough, leaving her with no chance for survival. This is a significant loss for the herd, as she was the eldest and their guiding leader, leaving the vulnerable members at a critical stage of the migration. Although the Carcharodontosaurus has its mouth full, he has been stalking them for days, and this will not deter him. However, we have an alternative perspective. North Africa's story didn't start 95 million years ago, and Spinosaurus wasn't the sole ruler of this land. And by that, we mean at the riverbanks and the floodplains, many, many years in the past. In fact, 125 million years ago. This is the Elrhaz Formation, located in Niger, a realm where dinosaurs could thrive and evolve. These are the initial steps of the Ouranosaurus, a species destined to evolve into something truly magnificent. And we can clearly observe the remarkable transformations it underwent over the years. Aside from size, the most striking observation is the sail, which, despite being more visually prominent at this early stage, still remains functionally unknown. Even though we journeyed back 30 million years, danger always lurks just closer than you might expect. The carnivorous dinosaur known as Cryptops was a swift predator that could outrun the herbivorous Ouranosaurus. The size of Cryptops is surprisingly small, measuring approximately 7 meters or about 22 feet in length, and weighing around 200 kilograms. These dinosaurs rely more on their speed than on strength, primarily hunting smaller dinosaurs or juveniles. The pair is diligently searching for the ideal nesting site, carefully situated away from the rivers. The Ouranosaurus herd doesn't perceive Cryptops as a significant threat due to their numbers, but they must remain vigilant. They aren't the only killers here. Weighing nearly 5 tons, this formidable predator instilled fear in all who crossed its path. With a snout resembling that of the Spinosaurus and claws well suited for catching fish, Suchomimus thrived in the lush floodplains, yet it didn't hesitate to hunt for sick or aging prey on land. He meticulously surveyed his surroundings, searching for the most vulnerable target. The herd's attention is drawn to the Cryptops pair, unaware of the lurking danger hidden among the trees. In the unforgiving realm of prehistoric landscapes, an older and frailer Ouranosaurus ventured too close to danger, ultimately succumbing to the harsh realities of survival in a world ruled by the relentless laws of nature. Such a kill will leave behind leftovers, ideal for the Cryptops, which is simply too small to compete. They just have to wait for their turn. After satisfying its hunger, it retreats to rest, knowing that competing with the pair for food is a risk it cannot afford to take. Cryptops may not be the apex predator, but avoiding the shorelines and rivers is a wise strategy, especially considering that two of their larger rivals are more adapted to aquatic environments than the arid desert surrounding them. Suchomimus primarily fed on fish and shared a skull structure similar to that of Spinosaurus, utilizing comparable hunting tactics to its larger cousin by snatching fish from the shoreline. As long as the Suchomimus remains near the rivers, the Ouranosaurus feels reassured that it will not pose a threat. From the sands of the Sahara to the shores of the Mediterranean, the echoes of a vibrant world linger on, urging us to listen, learn, and preserve. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time in North Africa's distant past, where life in all its forms continues to inspire wonder and awe. This was Dr. Alan Grant's Walking with Dinosaurs.